Good Friday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express, your Roku access for weather in Southeast Texas, Southwest Louisiana. Also on Facebook on our Southeast Texas Express Facebook page. Also YouTube, if you're a frequent YouTube platform. We've got our new Southeast Texas Express YouTube page. You can join me there. If you're on either Facebook or YouTube this morning and would like to become part of our morning weather chat for this Friday morning, join me in the comments section. Let me know where you're watching the broadcast from and how the weather is unfolding. You might want to let me know what you did for Independence Day, whatever the case may be. If you're new to Southeast Texas Express, we're broadcasting to you from our weather studio, which is on the 5th floor of the Wellness Center building right here in Beaumont, next to Christus St. Elizabeth Hospital, where you can see I think the only camera I'm able to even get into focus right now is our helipad camera, because we don't have the condensation on the windows because of the warmness outside. But again, you can see the partly cloudy skies that are abound and our helicopter inbound as of right now. But we're still fairly warm. We're at 81 degrees here in Southeast Texas. Skies are partly cloudy. We're looking at our barometer at 29.90 inches, humidity 91%, and gosh, we have barely any winds. We've got west-southwest winds indicated right now at 1 mile per hour. Rain chances are in for today. I'm so sure I'm going to go with 50%, but certainly 30% coverage of rain in for our Friday. And a warm day today, too, at 95. We're going to be starting off tomorrow morning in fine fashion, by the way, which really no big change there, right? 77 is where we'll start the morning off. And Saturday and Sunday both see rain chances elevated a little bit on our Monday for sure, because of the approach of Hurricane Beryl, the extreme most southern tip of Texas. And we'll certainly see some rain from that, elevated rain opportunity here. But I really think that's going to be the extent of what we see from Beryl right now, even though the models have shifted a little bit north as far as from its northwesterly track. We'll show you that here in just a little bit. But again, the warm temperatures are going to be abound. Lower 90s over the course of the weekend. Here's our regional satellite imagery that shows a boundary that's currently draped across the continental U.S. It is associating itself with some rain, certainly clouds as well. Here's our regional radar that shows the rains gathering along the leading edge of that boundary, and the lack of, although we have plenty of moisture, just nothing triggering it off south of that boundary. Here's our X-Rad Doppler radar provided by Sam Trevino and the gang at Roofing 911. And finally we have updated maps that have a little bit more detailed imagery of Sam Rayburn and Toledo Bend now. So we're extremely happy about that if you got interest up around the lakes area. But again, some coastal showers going on right now, very small. Nevertheless, I think that's what we're going to be seeing as we see our rain opportunities increase here in Southeast Texas. It's going to be, again, some of that traditional track where you see it sort of trailing up from the coastal areas. Let's talk tropics real quick. Obviously, you can see Hurricane Beryl after nearing the Yucatan Peninsula. It is, again, at this point, 100-mile-an-hour winds, and you can see the coordinates here for Hurricane Beryl just at the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. It's certainly going to be weakening a lot as it crosses the terrain there and emerging back into the southernmost Gulf as a tropical storm. And it's going to take a while for this storm to regenerate into a hurricane if it does. And everything is fairly favorable for it to be able to regenerate back into a hurricane. Talking about wee hours Sunday morning before, at this point, landfall right close to Brownsville. By the early morning hours on Monday, and then spreading some additional showers, not only certainly in for central Texas, and we're talking about maybe San Antonio and the likes of a lot of the coastal areas, certainly Corpus Christi north, but we'll see elevated rain chances as well if this track continues to hold. So we're certainly going to be watching that for you, monitoring it, and relaying the information on to you. Let's take a look at the modeling data. Beryl's models are still, for the most part, focused on that central tract. Some stray models have it venturing south and north. Obviously, that's the cone of uncertainty that is accompanied along with the official forecast track. This is the radial measurements of the winds around the center of circulation for Hurricane Beryl, and you can notice that it is a very small, although at one time extremely powerful, and still 100-mile-an-hour winds. But again, it is not a big radius around the center of circulation that we're seeing those hurricane force winds. So certainly, even after landfall, we're not going to be seeing anything as far as elevated winds here in southeast Texas, although the rains wrapping around the center of Beryl will certainly be felt in the most minimal form here in southeast Texas. High pressure aloft, though, and at the surface, actually, keeping things very, very nice and, at least at this point, stable. And if we can keep that high in place, we'll certainly keep Beryl pushed further south as far as affecting the central or even northernmost Texas Gulf Coast. Let's put these maps into motion and see what elevates our rain opportunity. Is certainly the instability provided by that one front that's pushing through just north of Texas at this point. By this time tomorrow, we're going to be seeing that front really sort of stall out just north of our area, but with the available moisture, we'll see rain chances elevated at that point. And as that front sort of eases off toward the east, rain chances will stay in our area through the course of the weekend, and then again elevated by Monday and Tuesday because of the presence of Beryl south of us. Yesterday we peaked at 94, 77 is where we started. The morning off, we had a record high of 103 back in 1970, 2/100ths of an inch of rain recorded at the Jack Brooks Airport. Our Sabine Pass tidal information at the jetty. We've got 2 high tides, 2 low tides, final low at 9:44. Sun was up as of 6:20 and will be setting as of 8:21. Here's our forecast today, provided by Wave Solutions. 96 the high, 30% coverage of showers for today. Southwest winds, not much, at 5 miles per hour. Partly cloudy, a few isolated showers tonight. Starting off tomorrow morning in the upper 70s. Here's our extended outlook, provided by our great folks over at Top Deck Flooring. 30% coverage of showers today. That's up to 50% on Saturday. Sunday, 40%, 40% Monday, and 60% coverage of rain returning Tuesday and Wednesday. Hey, the clouds and showers, I mean, if you're one of those glasses half full type of people, look at our highs in the upper 80s. Again, I'm meteorologist Dana Melancon in on Southeast Texas Express. We encourage you to like and follow our Facebook page, or encourage your friends. Please share this broadcast with all of your friends on Facebook and help us spread the presence of Southeast Texas Express to all the folks here in our area, and keep them informed on the weather. I'll give you another outlet to stay track of it. And also download the app on your mobile phone, Southeast Texas Express, from Google Play or the App Store. And you'll have our great radio station on the Listen Now side. On the Watch Now side, you have all of our Roku television broadcast at that point as well on your mobile phone. Again, meteorologist Dana Melancon on this Friday morning. Thanks for letting me join you. We'll join you again coming up later on this afternoon right here on Southeast Texas Express.